Nurses of Reddit, what were the most haunting things someone said on their deathbed? Not a nurse, but it seems that most people here are recounting last things people said prior to dying, so here's mine. My grandmother who raised me had pulmonary fibrosis and was in and out of the hospital multiple times leading up to her passing. My mother-in-law worked as a nurse at the hospital my grandmother had been admitted to and called me letting me know that her vitals were bad and I should rush to there ASAP. I made it and sat at her bedside while she had her CPAP mask on. I knew but didn't know at the same time that this was the last time I was going to see her alive when I first arrived. I held her hand and cried while begging inside to let me feel her pain so she wouldn't suffer. I told her I loved her and everything was going to be okay while tried to hide my tears. She looked at me very deeply with love in her eyes and said, "It's okay, mijo, I love you, but I need to prepare myself and I need you to go." That's when I felt the room change. It felt heavy and I knew this would be the last time we'd exchange words. I walked out of her room and turned around and said, "I love you," to which she replied, "No matter what happens, mijo, I'll always love you, but go." Leaving that room was the hardest thing to do, but I respected her wishes. By the time my wife and I made the 20 minutes drive home, I received the call that she passed. My Mills nurse co-workers on that floor mentioned that my grandmother had really stuck it out until I showed up to say our goodbyes.